The Dare Sophie, Jack, and Ryan stood outside the wrought iron gate of the old graveyard. The moon hung low, casting an eerie glow on the gravestones. Jack smirked, his bravado hiding his unease. Suddenly, Ryan tripped over an exposed root. Sophie skidded to a halt, turning to help him, but Jack, or whatever was pretending to be Jack, was already there. Ryan screamed as Jack's hands reached for him. Ryan *, go Sophie. Run.
فجأة، ريان تعثر على جذر بارز. سوفي وقفت فجأة، ولفت عشا تساعده، لكن
Jack *, come on, it's just a graveyard. What's the worst that could happen? Ryan *, I still think this is a bad idea. People say weird things happen here at night. Sophie *, we'll be fine. Let's just go in, prove it's all nonsense, and leave. The gate creaked open as they stepped inside. Armed with a single flashlight, they walked deeper into the graveyard. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the crunch of leaves beneath their feet. ###, the vanishing. As they ventured further, Jack stopped abruptly. Jack *, hold on, the flashlight's acting up. The light flickered and went out, leaving them in near darkness. Jack stepped away from the group, tinkering with a flashlight. Sophie *, hurry up, Jack. This place feels wrong. Minutes passed. Jack didn't return. Ryan *, Jack, where'd you go? Their calls echoed through the graveyard, but there was no response. Then, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, making Sophie and Ryan jump. Sophie *, that's Jack. We have to find him. They ran toward the sound, their footsteps quick and frantic. ###, the warning. As they neared an old crypt, Sophie and Ryan slowed. The air felt colder, heavier. A strange glow emanated from the crypt, and on its stone walls, fresh words were etched. Sophie and Ryan, you're next. Sophie's breath hitched. What does that mean? Ryan lit a match to see more clearly, and in the dim light, they saw Jack standing in the crypt's doorway. Sophie *, Jack, are you okay? Jack turned slowly, his eyes lifeless, his movements stiff and unnatural. Jack, in a distorted voice, you shouldn't have come here. Sophie and Ryan stumbled back in fear. Jack stepped closer, his smile unnatural and wide. Ryan *, run. ###, the escape. Sophie and Ryan bolted through the graveyard, dodging gravestones and shadows that seemed to shift and move. Sophie's heart pounded in her chest as she tried to keep up with Ryan.
وهي بتحاول تلحق بريان.
Suddenly, Ryan tripped over an exposed root. Sophie skidded to a halt, turning to help him, but Jack, or whatever was pretending to be Jack, was already there. Ryan screamed as Jack's hands reached for him. Ryan *, go Sophie. Run. Tears streamed down Sophie's face as she turned and fled, her legs burning with each step. She didn't stop until she reached the graveyard gate, throwing it open and collapsing onto the road. The next morning, searchers found Ryan's jacket and Jack's flashlight near the crypt.